Updated December 29, 2017, 9 hours 51 minutes and 43 seconds. When you go to work, does your employer tell you what to do and expect you to do it? Or did they instead ask you what you think the company should be doing to improve its operations and become more efficient? It turns out bosses who take the time to listen to their employees and involve them in organizational decisions may be inadvertently strengthening the country's democracy. In a new paper, my colleagues and I show the key to a vibrant democracy may be as simple as giving employees a voice in the workplace. When workers feel empowered over the decisions that affect them at work, they are more likely to engage in politics outside of work. So, employees can potentially learn about the merits of democracy in the workplace and carry those skills and positive attitudes with them into civil society. Using a sample of more than 14,000 workers across 27 countries, we found employees whose bosses give them some discretion over their work tasks are significantly more likely to vote in elections, belong to a political party, sign petitions, boycott products, and contact politicians, among other political behaviors. In contrast, employees who have no control over their work are much more likely to be politically apathetic outside the workplace. Silenced employees can damage the community, and now more than ever before, democratic societies need to take action to safeguard our political freedoms. Our research shows a simple and effective way to instill a love of democracy is to practice what we preach in the workplace. This means a dramatic change in the way the workforce is managed. Our researchers' findings suggest treating workers like soldiers, whose only job is to execute management's orders without questioning them, can have dangerous consequences on the societies and communities in which we live. Authoritarian managers often stifle debate, silence critics, and devalue the views and opinions of the subordinates. Employees who dare to speak up are silenced quickly and learn not to speak up at all, but rather just to do what they're told. Outside work, they feel demoralized and are much less likely to become involved in local, regional and national politics. Such employees, while perhaps easier to manage than engaged ones, do not make good citizens. Related benefits of giving workers a voice. Giving workers a voice is easy and has already been proven effective as a management technique. This might involve, for example, sharing strategic information with employees and asking for their input or ideas. Or it may mean consulting with employees, or their representatives, about the company's strategic direction and giving them an opportunity to make suggestions or recommendations. This may be as simple as allowing them to decide where to hold the staff Christmas party, or perhaps something more complicated like organizing production around self-managed teams. Employee ownership is another innovative organizational form that encourages worker participation in management decision-making. Initiatives like these empower workers and make them feel listened to at work. Our research shows they will take this appreciation for the political process and bring it into the communities, resulting in a renewed enthusiasm for electoral politics. Employee voice can have benefits not only at home, but also abroad. Previous attempts to spread democracy through war have been expensive and of questionable success. Perhaps a more efficient way to spread democracy is not from the top down, but rather through the bottom up. By promoting participative management practices abroad, we could be sowing the seeds for non-violent change towards freer and more democratic societies. So, if you're an employee, share this article with your coworkers and your boss. Your country's political future might depend on it. Andrew Timming is Associate Professor of Human Resource Management at the University of Western Australia. This article first appeared in The Conversation. Topics: work, government and politics, community and society. Australia first posted December 28, 2017, 12 hours 13 minutes and 3 seconds.